Hey everybody, this is JDGaming back today with a duel video testing out brilliant magical reptiles against my brother here. I'm not sure exactly what deck he's playing right now, so I'm gonna have to just start because he wants me to go first. He may be playing Fluffles again, or he may be playing his Ritual Saphira deck. Not certain yet, but we're gonna go ahead and play the effect here. I want to get Trick Clown in the grave right now just because I want to be able to summon immediately. So we're going to go and do that. So I can special this. And then I can go and... I don't know if I want to go Abyss Dweller right now just because I don't know what he's playing. So we're actually going to use Reptiles and hope that that's able to deal with his threats. Fluffles. Okay, so I can't stop that dog. It's gonna get its effect through. And if he has bear, he has vendor, which means he probably has wings. Oh wow, that was showing us. I was like, that's not aligned in the zone. So he drew wings, which is insane considering he just dumped a wing. So now he has pretty much 2 turns back to back ready to go with that free +2, which is insane. I mean, he might have enough firepower to just kill me right now. So back row, it could be a toy vendor. Would he risk his toy vendor though? I'm not exactly sure. What types of back row does he play? He might play like Breakthrough Skill or something, because he hates Abyss Dweller. If that's the case, then I want to be able to get rid of it. I'll start with this. So right now I'm not committing anything to the board at all. I will use Kageyama because I'm planning on normaling Star Drawing. So I shouldn't have any trouble there. There aren't that many extra cards I can discard with Twin Twister at the moment. The thing is, once I get these 2 guys out, there's not really a point in playing Brilliant Fusion just for the Trick Clown. In fact, I can get a Trick Clown out just by doing that. And using the Treacherous. So, my plan will be, we'll start off with this, discard the Brilliant Fusion, get rid of his back row. If it's a toy vendor, I mean, he can't use the wings with it. Oh, it's a Twin Twisters. Okay, so I'm going to try and go for game here. I'm going to discard or send Treacherous, get rid of both his monsters, mainly just to clear the board, and to bring back our monster for free. Now I can normal this, and special this, which will let me go and summon Trapeze Magician. So I draw 1, and I do not want to, well, I don't want to chain its effect. Oh wow, I drew Garnet, so we're going to let this guy attack twice, and thanks to Jurigato, I can now attack for a lot of damage, so this should be game if he can't defend against me. So we're going to attack, well, I should have attacked weakest to strongest. And this should be game right here, because I'm going to use Jurigato. Okay, so that's game 1. Let's move on to game 2 and see what happens next. So game 2, it looks like he wants me to go first again. This time I know what he's playing. We're not siding just because there's some weird thing with our DevPro, like we can't side when we're playing together. It just doesn't work. So we're just going to test the main deck for now. Because we're not interested in who wins more or less in terms of long-term siding. We just care about, right now, testing our individual decks. So we're going to go and just do that. Let's see. I actually want to special this. And I want to normal this. The main reason is the types of monsters I want to play. These 2 will make a king. I'm not going to go Emerald yet, and even if I did, I have another one in the grave, so I'm just going to do that. So now I can do these two. This I can special. And this, I want to go Abyss Dweller instead. And that should be enough damage for now. And I'm trying to leave this on the board so I can get a free copy of Trick Clown. And he could hit me with Raigeki, but the chance of that's so low right now. If he has it, he has it. If not, I mean, this is a really strong play that my deck can create, and I would like to do that. So one back row, Twin Twisters can take care of that. If it's a vendor, though, that'd be bad for me. It's kind of weird that he set a back row first and then chose to play this. He's attacking. Alright. I'm going to use the Archfiend Eater. I don't think I'm going to have two monsters to Seraphonite, so I'm just going to get rid of the Seraphonite. So there's a Freak Seas right there. And really, I don't see myself needing anything with the Max C. But there's no reason not to get this free search to increase my options first. Gigabyte's actually usable right now, so I'll get that. And I'm going to Twin Twisters right now. So it looks like he doesn't have Breakthrough skill. Let's just get rid of the Brilliant Fusion, because I don't have a particular reason why this card is helpful in my deck. What is this? Oh, it's a Breakthrough skill. Okay, yeah, DevPro just didn't load it yet, because this is an updated DevPro. That's kind of annoying. Now I don't have extra attack points. But I can special that and overlay my two weakest monsters for Gagaga Samurai. Allow it to attack twice. So there should be plenty of damage. Yep, enough for game by 400 points. Or 300 points, excuse me. Alright, now let's play a third game just because, why not? I wonder if he's going to go first this time. He still wants me to go first, and I double drew Trap Holes, which isn't that good. But at least I got Brilliant Fusion. The reason I don't like drawing these Trap Holes is really because, I mean, the Trap Holes are solid cards, but when so many people play Twin Twisters, you'd really rather just Rafflesia them. I'm going to special this because I can. Now if I go King of the Feral Imps, I actually don't have any other plays right now, because the Trick Clown itself won't be alive. But I do already have two Trap Holes. If he doesn't Twin Twisters. He may Twin Twisters. But hopefully I'll be able to stop some aggression using the Max C. We're going to go ahead and add Gigabyte. So this is basically just setting up for next turn. Only reason I'm not going for Rafflesia right now is because I already have these two. The reason I'm setting both of these is because if he has Twin Twisters, he's probably going to hit Brilliant Fusion with one of them anyway, because he wants to prevent the Seraphonite from giving me the double normal. Yep, there he goes. Oh, he actually went for both face downs. That's fine. If I set one, he would have blown away both my back row anyway. But now that he left Brilliant, at least I have a defense. So he's added Polymerization for free. He has a free Sheep. I'm going to chain Maxi to that Sheep effect. So he's going to try to recycle that Owl and probably get his Sabers back from the grave. Indeed, so I draw one. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's bad. Unless he lets me draw a Jurigato with some extra special summons, I may be in trouble, because he's gonna summon another fusion monster now and do a lot of damage. Oh, he didn't summon one. It's kind of rare for him to not have any other plays, but I mean, I'm not really in the best situation either. I'm not liking drawing this many trap holes, to be honest. This is already my third one. Let's normal this. Battle phase. Special this. Gain some life. Have this guy attack this. And now I want to special summon something. The problem is he can hit me with pretty much anything at this point, and I can't respond. I have the Floodgate, I guess. Rafflesia has Time, Space, and Bottomless remaining, and Treacherous, but Treacherous is dead, so that's not helpful. Stopping a monster effect, that doesn't help when I don't have enough stats there. So, looking at all of this, I think my best bet, since Abyss Dweller's too weak as well, is actually to just go for Utopia the Lightning. But since Utopia the Lightning doesn't have that much of a useful effect at the moment, let's actually just use normal Utopia. And then I'll evolve him up into Lightning next turn when I can attack. Because I'd rather have the block the attack effect. So Owl's going to get him another copy of Polymerization, which could allow him to make another Tiger. And that's the Owl that he revived earlier. Instant Fusion is going to bring back Sheep. No reason to do anything to that because that Sheep is going to be unable to attack, and he's just going to fuse it. So if I flip it down, it's still a fusion material. So I actually want to get rid of that Sheep. So as soon as that's flipped, we'll flip it face down. That should decrease the attack of both his monsters, and now he can't attack me with the you can't respond, so I can protect myself with the Lightning. Or with the Utopia. Problem is now Utopia doesn't have the materials needed to be able to go for Lightning with the double attack. So I can take down Sheep, but that's it. Actually, no, good thing is, oh, I never thought of this. So, cool thing is I actually do play the Ray, and not only does that allow me to attack twice, but that actually lets me go and make sure I get a Lightning Strike on him. That's pretty good. So I really want to kill that Sheep as soon as possible. I want to go... If I can kill the Tiger, though, I would prevent him from... No, I can't kill the Sheep enough times, so that's not good. We're actually going to go... Normal this. Get another Jurigato. And I want to make an Xyz summon here. So we're actually just going to leave the Lightning as is, take care of that. And using both of these materials, we will go... Let's see, I don't want to let him Castel, just to go through that again. Though if I were to get rid of his Sabertooth, who is not invincible. Tough call here. Because I can't Treacherous him, and he doesn't necessarily need to introduce new monsters. He doesn't need the Grave, so Abyss Dweller won't help. I'm actually leaning towards Castel to get rid of the Sabertooth, just to weaken his aggression. But I could take care of both of them using the Lightning. Well, I can only take care of one of them, I guess. So yeah, we're going to go Castel. Why he's in attack position, that was honestly a mistake. So that's something I wouldn't do in an ideal situation. There's no reason for me to bait him into attacking this guy because I'll be able to double his attack anyway. And it doesn't really matter when he goes. Well, he wouldn't attack me anyway. Not this guy anyway. Not the Lightning. There's a couple cards left. Let's see how it goes. I feel like these hands he's getting are pretty atypical for Fright Furs. They usually get killed pretty quickly. So the fact that I haven't been yet makes me wonder if he's just having a bad set of games. With all the life points that I have right now, I honestly don't feel that unsafe doing this. I'm just going to keep my attack as is, because my doubling won't necessarily do a game-breaking amount of damage. He's not going to lose from it. But at the same time, this prevents him from going for a big monster just to run over mine. So we want to keep that protective effect there. Lightning is interesting in that he keeps himself alive by threatening the opponent with a potential attack bump. So unfortunately now he's going to take the extra damage that I did and just do that. So he gets a free Fright for Fusion. That lets him go for whatever he wants. So he can Tiger again, which means I'm out of cards. Ouch, that's painful. Whew, nice comeback. Okay, so I gave him that option by summoning Nefarious. Fortunately for me, I did draw an instant fusion, so I can Norden. But what to go for with that Norden? Emerald may not be the worst idea. Only problem is Emerald itself can't deal with that Tiger on its own. The Tiger has too many attack points for me to just get over easily. In any case, I will be activating Instant Fusion. Let's see if I have a star drawing in the grave. If I do, I can draw a free card. I do not, so I'm just going to go Trick Clown. Oh, that's cool. So we're actually going to go Emerald. And the reason is, Emerald will let me detach the Trick Clown in order to revive the Garnet, and that brings 2 monsters to the board. Yeah, we'll bring back Trick Clown, why not? So I lose 1,000 here, but now I can go for a second monster. So, for instance, I can go Cowboy, burn him for 8, and then overlay these non-numbers for F0, so I'll just start attacking him with his monster. So that's 22. And then he gets his monster back, but this should make it difficult for him to fight back. It's getting pretty close, honestly. With the amount of fusion summoning he can do, he could potentially just get over me. Okay, so he's switching to defense to stall that out, and now I can't just push for game. I will try to use Nefarious. Actually, no, that won't do anything, because that'll just attach a material. That was a mistake. Because now it won't summon, because it's an and if you do. Whoops. That wasn't good. Unknown monster there. I'm not sure if I want to introduce anything else at the moment. Yep, and if you do. I know. Now. Let's see. Pros and cons of summoning Garnet and giving him a monster to ram into versus letting him keep his monsters. His face down's probably something like an Edge of Chain or something that'll trigger, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of that. But if that's a chain, then he could attack me as well. At the same time, if it were a chain, he might have just attacked me with it and gotten a free plus. So I don't think he has chain. That or he simply didn't realize that he can do that. So we're actually going to just kill this tiger. And there's no reason not to attack this and figure out what it is. Okay, it's a rabbit. And that's the thing that lets him recover a Frightfur monster, or Fluffle monster in his grave if he goes and fuses with it. So he could have a really big fusion play right now, in which case summoning Garnet may have been a mistake. Oh, 2 back row, that's unusual. Instant fusion for probably Sheep, because I don't think he plays... Oh, he does play Norden in this deck. Chain. Oh, he can Castel, so there goes Utopic Future. And Garnet, because he's going to attack that as well. Wow. Comeback after comeback. This is the kind of dueling I miss, you know? The kind of back and forth interaction. It has to be there has to be some sort of rally going on back and forth. Leaving nothing on the board would be a mistake in this matchup. I'm actually going to use Breaker's effect immediately because my 19 attack cap makes me weaker than Castell, and even if I go 16, I can still attack that rabbit. So we're actually just going to kill one of them. At this point it is random, but it's a free plus for me. I just want to deny him options so that he doesn't have the freedom to just outplay my Breaker and kill me in one go. So yes, I will be losing 400 points, and I will still be scrambling for an answer, but he won't have the ability to just force me out of the game. Well, he might be able to force me out of the game with that. So depending on what his back row is, he may have the fusion spells to be able to continue playing, which wouldn't be the best for me, but I mean, you know, I'm having fun so far because this is so much of a back and forth interactive game. So he gets Sheep to get the chain back, and he's recycled his dog. Interesting play. Unfortunately, I didn't Emerald the Norden back, so I can't do anything. I'm actually going to set this and see if he Twin Twisters, because he may think it's a Trap Hole or a Solemn Warning, and get rid of cards. If he loses 2 of his cards, that just limits his options even further, and I'll know that he doesn't have as much of a defense. And if he doesn't, well, I mean, there was nothing to lose with this instant fusion anyway. So he gets another free card. If he goes Owl, Bear, does he have a Wings? Come on, DevPro, let me check if he has Wings. I'll probably find out anyway. Oh, come on. I don't want to stop the game just to do that. So he gets a free dog, and now he can summon that and get another free search, I think. Wait, no, it's once per turn? Yeah, it's once per turn, so never mind. He can't do that. He'll keep that in hand. But I think that's enough. Let's see, 49. Actually, that's not enough for game. So why he didn't attack with Sheep, I guess that's just force of habit. And he went Dweller, he didn't even go Cowboy. He probably doesn't play Cowboy. This is a very tough situation for me, because, I mean, he won, actually. I can't do this. Because even if I get rid of that monster, I just can't burn him anymore. So we're actually going to set this. And the reason we're playing this out is, at this point, if I lost, I have nothing to lose other than maybe like a few seconds of my life. Playing it out, seeing what he does, because if you're playing from later games, so like let's say we're deciding after this, I could potentially gain more knowledge about his strategy or tech choices he's playing. He might mess up if there's more of a gap than just 400, 900 points. I mean, it is possible that your opponent could make a mistake, and they don't necessarily win when they could. So in general, unless you're really focused on like not going to time at an event, I'd just recommend go play it out. I mean, if nothing else, it's just fun. Keep playing it out. And wow, we are witnessing another +2 off of Fluffles. Wow. And more free cards off of that. Edge Imp Chain. And she brings back Dog, so next turn he pretty much has a full hand to go off once again, which is insane. Yeah, pretty much what I'm going to do is, this is the deck as is. Although I don't like drawing these trap holes as I did this game, I honestly feel like so far they are the best traps I can play in this deck because Rafflesia is a thing. I know Rafflesia is not necessarily the best answer in this particular matchup because Dweller is just so much more important, but regardless, that's the deck that I'm finding is useful so far. I'll profile this for you guys on Friday, so let me know down below what you thought of these games. And then after this week, I'll probably move on to a different deck and try some other stuff as well. I've got a few ideas cooking that I think will be pretty interesting, so we'll revisit some of those ideas as well. So thanks, guys. This is JDGaming. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys.